All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the Buffalo Bills. Katie York set to get this one started. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
The play fake now hurts to throw. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Head up, 1st and 10 from the 42. They'll try it right with Brown. This one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
To the line they come, 2nd down.
Set. Hey, 73.
Now Hurts. Taken in by Pierce. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. They go play fake with Hurts. That's brought in by McLaughlin. And he's marked marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. That's on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 starts. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. It's Hurts once again. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams finish up an excellent opening series. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Going on the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to ride to kill a vibe. Probably the reason you die trying to put it loud, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs. Ripping on it like I'm picking a prize. Hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can get it right through the
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Running for the first time with a Louisville Cardinal. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. He's foray up the middle, and that's about 3. Chase Young bringing him down there.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Yellow.
Air it out on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
It's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3 and out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind, And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
And it ends up a good return for them, up past their own 40.
Take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. He's trying to begin with a run by Brown. And he gets a few on the plays forward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. They'll run again with Brown. He gets forward, that's about 4 yards. Nick Bosa makes the stop.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
To the line. Here's third and 3. Here's Brown again. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be fourth and short.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Fourth down punt upcoming, Brock, and here's Austin McNamara to put his leg into it. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Starts his return from the 23. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Here's Mahomes now. Screen here for Kamara. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
I don't need to.
Now Mahomes will hang on to it. Nice seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, you got to worry about a quarterback who could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Kamara now on first and 10. And that's good for a gain of 5. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
5 still to go here. This is second down. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's good for Bills. First down.
can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Blitz coming, Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
On the wing!
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
So that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Dime coverage from the Rams as they get prepped for this third down.
Yellow!
They'll throw, 3rd and long. That sails over his target, incomplete, and now it's 4th down.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. And I know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
New York knocks it through, and it drops back down now to a 4-point game.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with the high percentage make.
Dave York to kick off.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Will Brown has got the drive. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Hurts now from the gun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bills have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Yellow!
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Must be paying these guys day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That's It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Good. Set. Go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Catch made. Gets it to the 15. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Rams parlay the interception into points. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one won't stay inside of the landing zone. It finds the sideline, and this drive's going to start from the 40.
Yellow. I go up. Come back. Attack.
First down throw, Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Fall forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches.
Yellow. 15. 15.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He caught by his back, Camaro. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First down, ball at the 36. They run it from the gun with Camaro. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run, and he can get a first down, too.
Attack! 57 colors.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills make it a one-score game with the first down. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from the tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with the homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Play action. Hurts has it. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one he chalked up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. That is comped, and it's Higgins again. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
At the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it would really break the backs of the defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Running back sent in motion. Give on 2nd, it's Brown. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. Deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Going to the ground again on 1st. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. The defense all over this one.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, a give to Brown. Through the middle. To the house. Touchdown, LA! The Rams grow their lead just before halftime.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams drive their lead to 11.
Joshua Hardy to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's White on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. To the air, Mahomes. against. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Fire down these two. Let's go, Louie. Strike.
Here's Mahomes. He's trying to go deep again. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30.
Yellow. 180.
Back to throw, Mahomes. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Jalen Watson.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Second and 10, still at the 28. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
73. Hey, easy, 63, bang.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. This connects with Higgins. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They gain 14 on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Great, set. On it, hey! Crowd left, Yeti.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. Things a bit tougher following that penalty. Here's 2nd and 15.
No touch, Tiger Hornet. No touch.
They'll work against the blitz. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Yellow.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Hits his running back. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not at the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He's back to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He's got this at the 27. And that return brings us to the end of our first 2 quarters of play. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's White on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going deep. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Yellow. Go on, 80.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Tucked down the left side by his running back. Oh, man. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Swing here for Kamara. Into the 2nd level past the 30. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Yellow. Arcelon, 15.
Looking to throw Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They'll throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Yellow. Yellow, yellow. Yellow.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And he missed it. It's no good. And it stays a 2-possession game at an 11-point margin.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Hurts now from the gun. This is caught by Trey Palmer. Rolling into enemy territory. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams push their lead further to start the half. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose, that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than its design, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, kid, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that exact spot, when you don't slow your receiver down and he can catch a run, especially with the elite athletes at that position in this league, big plays follow.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose! And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Thompson on the coverage.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction, with how well the defense had that one covered.
Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd? To the air on 3rd and long. And he won't find an escape. They converge and drop it for the safety. You know, generally down around your own end zone, you're thinking less of